Hey there, in this video I'm going to talk about how to reverse engineer your dreams or goals for YouTube and making money on YouTube. So in this video I'm going to break down several different ways in which you can make money on YouTube as a new YouTuber and how to plan for your future in order to create a content creator business or in order to create a semi-passive income or whatever it is you desire. But I'm going to help you to determine how to get there based on different ways you can make money on YouTube and different combinations of making money in order to reach your goals. Hey, Saarenoja here. Welcome to my channel where I help new YouTubers grow on YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to jump into my computer and share my screen. This is the easiest way for me to explain this to you. So let's do that now. Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about how to reverse engineer your goal. So my goal with YouTube originally was to make $4,000 a month. This is my per month costs with our house. So our mortgage plus bills average per month is around $2,300. Groceries for the month is around $1,100. Gasoline for the month is around $500. And this is mostly due to my husband's traveling. My gas per month is about 100 euros. And then I added this all up, 3,935, and I divided it by 2. We each pay our half and 1968 per person. Now you're like, why do you have 4,000 as your goal if you only need to about 2,000 a month? The reason being that taxes are very high in Finland and basically half of your money goes to taxes. It's not totally half, but if you're an entrepreneur, it's quite high. And the more money you make, the more you're taxed. So to be safe, I just double this. So basically I want 4,000 a month to reach my goal in order to pay my half of the bills. So, and that is 48,000 per year minimum goal. Okay. So there are a lot of ways you can cut this cookie to reverse engineer how you can reach this goal with YouTube. First, you want to think about the different types of income streams you can achieve with YouTube. There's a lot of different income streams. I'm going to mention some here, but there's even more than this. So you could do affiliate links where you get a commission on any products you sell through your link to someone else. And then you get a commission off of the based off of a percentage of the price of the product. So let's say something sold for $100 and your commission is 10%, you make $10. Ebooks is another way you could make money on YouTube. You could have a link to your ebook in all of your YouTube videos and someone could go buy your ebook and then you could make a commission from the sales of your ebook through Amazon KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing, which is where I have my ebook. You could also sell courses or coaching packages. You could do coaching one-on-one or in a group. You could do sponsorships where people pay you to recommend their product in your videos. You could do brand deals. You could do collaborations with other YouTubers or other people in your industry and figure out a deal where you could both make money. You could do speaking gigs. You could hold workshops. You could have online webinars. There's a lot of different ways you can make income based off of making YouTube videos and getting people, funneling people into these different things. So for me, the first thing when I got on YouTube was I just want to look at ad revenue. So if I wanted to get ad revenue, I would need to get 4,000 in ad revenue a month to meet my goal. Now, I looked at new YouTubers and I watched lots of those videos about I've been monetized, how much I made in my first month. And they vary drastically between like $20 basically, but I would say more on average, like $200 a month to $1,300 a month for new YouTubers. Of course, there were outliers like people that were making only $15 a month or people that were making like 5,000 a month. But, you know, this seemed to be like the safe range that I could bet on. So obviously this is not the path for me because I was a new YouTuber. This wasn't going to work to get me to the 4K that I needed to survive and to pay my bills. So then I look at another option. I go back up to this list up here and I think, what could I do? And is it affiliates? Is it courses? Is it coaching, sponsorships? What could I do right now as a new YouTuber? So I was looking at maybe consulting plus ad revenue. So if I did this option, ad revenue, it would be around 500 a month to be on the safe side. A lot of people I was finding were making about 500 a month as new YouTubers with ad revenue. So I was like, okay, 4,000 minus 500 is 3,500. That means I would have to make the additional 3,500 in consulting. Well, how much would that be? I could consult 2 hours per day. I could do 1 hour when my daughter was in daycare in the morning, and then I could do 1 hour in the evening when she was asleep. So I was averaging about 2 hours per day, but I only wanted to do it Monday through Thursday because her schedule with daycare was different on Friday, and also the weekend nights are for my family. So I was going to do 4 days a week, and that would be 8 hours per week and 32 hours per month. So I would take this amount, 3,500, divided by 32 amount of meetings I could have in a month, And that would mean the rate would need to be $110 an hour, assuming fully booked and assuming people would pay that. I wasn't at this level when I first started YouTube. I wasn't comfortable charging $110 an hour. So this also didn't seem like the right path for me. So then option 3 was consulting plus YouTube plus mini course. And this is kind of thinking more future. So for me, the ads, again, was 500 a month. So 4,000 minus 500 is 3,500 left over. I was thinking I could divide this in half. Half of this could go to consulting and half of it could go to courses. So consulting, $1,750 a month at $75 an hour, which was something I was more comfortable with. So $1,750 divided by $75 an hour is 24 meetings a month. I could manage 24 meetings a month because up here, I knew that I could do 32 hours per month, which would be 32 meetings a month. So being able to do 24 meetings a month was great because it's less than the maxed out. So that would mean I could max out, if it would mean like if I wasn't fully booked out, I could still make this goal basically a month. And then with the mini course, if I charged, let's say $1,200 for it, of course, as a new YouTuber, I probably wouldn't get $1,200 for a mini course, but we're just playing around with ideas to understand what you could achieve eventually. So $1,200, let's say. So if I had $1,750 left to make money on, because I wanted $1,750 for consulting, this is $3,500 divided by 2. This is a leftover after the ads. So $3,500 is what I still need to make. $1,750 is going to consulting. I split the other $1,750 towards a mini course. If I sell a mini course for $1,200, how many would I need to sell to get to this? Basically 1.4, which is equal 1.5, which is basically 2 courses per month. So if I sold 2 courses per month, I would easily achieve the 4,000 income that I wanted to based on this option number 3. So option number 3 was more of my future goal. This is what I had planned for myself when I was thinking about how I could monetize YouTube and how I could make money to reach my 4,000 a month goal. Now, as you know, I've been doing this, but I'm doing it a little bit different now. My mini course is more expensive. It's not a mini course. It's actually a more intensive coaching program, et cetera, et cetera. But the point of this video is to show you that there's a lot of different ways to cut the cookie. And there's a lot of different ways you could make money on YouTube and make this a full-time career. So you just need to kind of play around with the different ways in which you can make money and figure out which one you want to rely on more. So if I spent a lot of time with affiliate links, I could probably make quite a good amount of commission every month based on the videos I'm producing, if the videos I'm producing have a lot of products that I could mention, and the products are expensive. So let's say you have a channel that's product review for cameras or product review for expensive watches. If you had links to those watches on your reviews and people clicked on those links and paid for a watch from that link, you might make a very hefty commission. So you really can plan out based on the type of channel you want to have, which course of action would work best for you and how you want to kind of work these all together in order to make the most money in either a semi-passive way or a more full-time working way. It's up to you. But like the point of this video is to kind of show you that there's a lot of different ways you can make money on YouTube, and also to think about it in advance so that you have a goal. So my goal was to use option 3, consulting, YouTube ads, and a mini course, which now actually, once I found my mentor, was working it more into a coaching program. So it is still technically kind of a course, but it's a higher ticket item. So I could do less consulting and sell more of these programs. Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you all to show you to start thinking about, if you are new to your YouTube journey, all the different ways that you can kind of create income from YouTube and in order to get to the outcome that you want. But a good place to start is to look at how much you need to make a month and then break it down into smaller chunks based on the different ways in which you want to make that money. So before I end this video, I just wanted to quickly show you my own journey of what I was talking about, how I was going to try to do YouTube ads, consulting, and a higher ticket item. So in May is when I started my channel. May and June, I didn't make any money. And actually, I didn't even make any money in July either. This is what YouTube ad revenue paid me, but I didn't get it till August because they pay you about 2 weeks into August for the July payment. And then in August, you get July's, in September, you get August, October, you get September's, et cetera, et cetera. But I did put it in here to show what I did make from YouTube that month. So anyway, This is just showing you that if I were only relying on YouTube ads, how I'm going to make money on YouTube. The first month I made 300, the second month 572, the third month 645, and now this month, which isn't over yet, we're about 3 weeks into this month, is 1902. So to get to my 4,000, if it continued on this trajectory, it would still be like a year to get to probably 4,000 or more. And I don't even know if I would get there, but just to show you that I could, this would be part of the money making journey and part of my income. Now, I also did introduce consulting in August. Again, I started my channel in May. So May, June, July, I was really just packing out value to my YouTube channel and creating videos with lots of value. And that was my main goal. And then people started asking me, could I do consulting? So I started doing consulting in August and I made $13.65. I was charging in August $60 an hour. And then I eventually increased it to $75 an hour in August. Then September, I increased it from 75 to 150, and then I made 1,800 that month. And now currently my rate for consulting at the time of this video is 200 an hour. So it has gone up, and thus my the amount I'm making each month is going up with less times devoted to actually consulting. And then on top of that, in September, at the very end of September, I introduced my course or my big ticket item. And that allowed me to make $6,700 in the first month, $4,700 in the second month with launching of that program. This isn't, the individual fee from one person for the program. This is actually this is probably about 10 or 12 clients. And this is another 10 or so clients, and they are payment plans. So since they're on payment plans, I will expect to receive basically somewhere around 9,000 every month thereafter, because this is at the end of September, they jumped on the program, and at the beginning of October, they paid for the same program to jump onto it. So it was kind of like both of these combined is the price of the program that I'll be receiving each month. Now, some of them paid one payment plan or two payment plans, and then some paid 12 payment plans. So it's a little bit mixed in here. So November, December will really tell, how much I'll be getting for the remaining 12 or 8 months or so. And also the deadline for 30-day trial of my program to get out will be ending in October. So then in November, I will truly know how many clients I have and how much I will be making a month from this program, because it's now closed. At the end of October, I'm closing this program, not taking any more people into the program. So then I will have a consistent income on that based on the different payment plans. So, but anyway, my point is I wanted to show you that if I just focused on consulting, I would get to $2,600 a month. Now it would probably continue to increase. If I just focused on YouTube ads, it would be $1,900. But as you can see, if you mix in lots of different ways to make money, then you could make more money easier. Yes, I could go all in on consulting and consult all day, every day, but I'm an introvert, so that doesn't really interest me. I don't want to be in meetings all day long. It would drain me and it would be miserable life. So that is why I like to balance it out with all these different things. And then down here is just some affiliate stuff as well, just affiliate links. And those are starting to make some money, but I don't advertise those. If I advertise those more in my videos, I'd probably make more money. And again, that could be part of your strategy. So you really want to think about what you could use in your strategy to make money in a variety of ways and have a bunch of revenue streams coming into you from different things, like consulting, like case study groups, like YouTube ads, like affiliate programs, like Amazon KDP for books, ebooks, etc. Back to the video. Okay, I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to see you guys in the next video.